Hello and welcome to the Path of Least Resistance. I'm Versailles. Today we're going to do a run using Anivia against the 4.5 star Lady of Luminosity adventure in the Teamfight adventures. Special rules for this one are trait affinity. While any player has 3 units of the same subtype, those units have +2/+2. They have 5+, they have +3/+3 instead. That's not going to happen with Anivia, obviously. Actually, kind of wonder if Volibear would be better for this. Still wouldn't have that effect happen. I don't think anything in Freljord is going to. But we are using Double Guardian Angel and Grand Duelist Blade. If you have full build, you know, that's obviously better. But this still gives us a way to sacrifice our Anivia and create 2 extra copies with the Guardian Angels. So our basic problem is generally going to be surviving until round, I don't know, whatever round it takes to get Anivia on the board. If we can do that, everything's going to be fine. If not, then less so. And take B right back here. You can't play cards on turn 1. We're probably not going to anyway. Afterwards, grant each card in your hand and deck an epic item. That should be pretty nice. And so I think the ideal hand is going to be a Harsh Winds. I don't mind keeping both, and Anivia, and we're guaranteed Anivia because we don't have a support champion yet. So, because of the modifier, or the thing that we picked up, power, we're not going to be able to play cards on 1, so we're always passing on 1, but we want to anyway so we can Harsh Winds, and we're going to wait for them to attack before we use Harsh Winds, so that he can get his bonus stats, and then we take 2 less damage than if he were to attack, and we were not able to do that. I actually want Chemtech Duplicator here too. I'm gonna play Feral Mystic, and Tidal Wave is an elemental spell, so I'm gonna play it. And this now gives us enough mana gems to summon Anivia. We are kind of in a situation where we're gonna take an absolute ton of damage though, so that part isn't ideal. We could hold off for next round and Harsh Winds here. It's probably the best plan. Messed up a little bit, should have got the 10 and not the 9, but overall probably not too big of a deal. And we're going to attack here. We can remove 1 unit, so that's probably the best thing, but if we do this, then Cryo Phoenix later should also be useful. Could Harsh Winds this and keep Anivia alive, but I mean ultimately the goal is to get rid of Anivia anyway, to make 2 Anivias, or I guess 3 Anivias, so I think that's fine. I think I want Chemtech Duplicator, because that's how we're going to stay alive here. Wings of the Cryo Phoenix. Now we still have to block. And we're gonna Harsh Winds these last 2. I guess we do have the type of bird. So our Anivias are bigger the more Anivias we have. And I think that's our last way to heal, so let's get out of this adventure. So the trade would be a Guardian Angel for a Chemtech Duplicator. Probably doesn't matter too much. It's kind of a low level adventure anyway. Take Flash Freeze, it's an elemental spell that Frostbites. Frostbite does help us stay alive, so that's great. And here we're kind of really wanting some sort of like lifesteal or defensive option. Mana gem is also good. So I'll take that. And we're going to go through Scribe of Sorrows. Although we can't play on round 1, so this actually does nothing. Shouldn't have gone this way, should have gone the other way. Oops. We can get 1 mana gem and then that will help us just have extra spell mana for round 2. So it's not a total loss. Harsh Winds. He also didn't draw Anivia, so we're missing a critical part of our setup here. And play Rockhopper, it has the mana gem, and we'll Formless Blade, doesn't matter what really. Play Storm Raptor, we lose the game, so we're not going to do that. I think Thrall Bulwark is probably fine. And they have 2 units with Spell Shield, so we can't do anything to those. We're going to block where we can, and Harsh Winds everything else. We can attack back, so may as well. But you will notice that we have a problem here. We still haven't drawn our champion, and we're not building a big enough fort to defend. We've used all our Harsh Winds. So things aren't looking good for our hero. Because of the overwhelm we lose. Can't really do anything about that. But we do have the 2 Guardian Angels, so, you know, extra chances. You don't super want to be losing on the second adventure. It's okay. A lot of Guardian Angel goes a long way. We roll everything, we want Harsh Winds, we want Anivia. Pass because we have to, we're not allowed to play cards on round 1. We can play Feral Mystic here and use him to block. And we can Flash Freeze as well, the same as playing Harsh Winds. It does get us an extra spell. Take Wings of the Cryo Phoenix. And we'll block. Guess we drop Talia here. Seems fine. Stacking is maybe not suggested. You can stop one thing. I'm gonna block with Talia and Harsh Winds. If we had 1 more mana, we could have Flashed Freeze and Ground Slam. That would have given us more mana into the next round. But we didn't, so do what we gotta do. Use the tools that are available to us. Get a bunch of birds on the board. Drop Bone Scryer as an extra. Block, 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 block. And Harsh Wind. It'll only take 1 this way. Eggs come back as more Anivias. Use Wings of the Cryo Phoenix for 4 hit points. Storm Raptor to clear the board. Didn't work all that well, but we'll kill everything else anyway. We can win here, so maybe we should, considering. some potential we could have lasted until later, but all we would have got out of it is 4 hit points anyway. Winter's Breath with Mana Potion sounds like everything I want in my life. Not the Scribe, like I said, we can only really take advantage of 1 mana gem, so we'll take that. And I think I'm going to take the +5 health, which I don't think I've ever done in my life before. But we are having problems staying alive, so flip out Storm Raptor. Again, we can't do anything on round 1, so we pass. And we will Harsh Winds here, so we only take 3. Drop our Rock Hopper. They did not like our Rock Hopper. We're gonna get 9 total mana next round, I think. So that's a Harsh Winds plus a Flash Freeze. Can't really do anything else though. This is looking bad. Okay, let's drop Bone Scryer here. And then we can actually Winter's Breath. And it got doubling dice on it. Or Elixir of Sorcery rather. So everything should die except for the guy that had Spell Shield. And they still managed to turn that into 9 damage, which is actually really impressive. We attack, making a bunch of Anivias. And with our newfound Winter's Breath power, we gain 14 more hit points. Guess we could drop Talia, doesn't really matter. Should win here. You got so lucky. Don't get me wrong, I made some good decisions, but we still got very lucky. I'm gonna take Lonely Poro just because it's cheap. And just set up like a round 1 blocker. And Pranks is fine, we die a lot. I think I'd rather cut a card here than heal. Not sure if that's correct, but let's get rid of Thrall Bulwark. We go into Poppy. So, depending on how much Poppy removes, our Anivia is going to be if we live or not. Did start with Anivia, but not Harsh Winds. And again, we can't play cards. Gonna drop Feral Mystic to block. And maybe we lose anyway? Yeah, probably. Definitely can't play Ice Shards. Like Cryo Phoenix here. Wait, why didn't I heal? Oh, because I'm not enlightened. Oops. Oh, it wasn't going to make a difference anyway. I'm completely dead here. And we got sent back to her deck.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
Alright, let's hope things go better this time. Didn't draw Harsh Winds, so that part's not great. Did draw Winter's Breath though, which is great.
Make you proud.
Drop Bone Scryer as a blocker, and we can block, and we can Flash Freeze. We'll take Feral Mystic, because Feral Mystic does create an elemental spell. We'll drop Feral Mystic. The spell's okay. Pass. Hopefully they play a card here. And obviously we're not going to let that attack go off. So we do Winter's Breath. They'll probably play another card would be my assumption. Yep. And we can drop Bone Scryer. Block. Now we have plenty of mana. Drop Rockhopper as a passing move. Make sure they can't send us back into... Never mind, that only costs 3. Turns out. Let's play Stone Weaving, see if we can get something fun. Not really. I just wanted to have something down so that we could play Talia, but I think we still have to Anivia here. And they didn't send us back to hand, so we're good. And they let us end round, which is even better. Never been happier. Drop Talia. And we get sent back. Removing all of my happiness. Good Cryo Phoenix. Won't kill anything though. Let me attack again. I don't know, it doesn't seem worth. I think we probably Clash of Giants here just to have blockers. And we're gonna succumb to the cold. Block, block. Block, block. And can't block elusive. That was like pretty good for me though. I'm gonna play Inner Sanctum as a passing move. I'm not sure what I get rid of though. Maybe we don't play Inner Sanctum as a passing move. Maybe we just figure out how to win. Okay, let's attack here and here. Hopefully that's winning. So they only have 1 card left. It's unlikely to be recall. Yeah, it's not, but it doesn't matter because they are out of elusives, which means I can just attack. I think we have 1 revive left. Yeah. Power Riff should help. Let's reroll. Champion Duplicator's okay. Ascension's not bad. Clear Mind is great. This will give us a mana jump on round 1. I think Mirror Mage is potentially easier than Battlesmith, but on clear. Maybe get a mana gem on round 1 and 2 even. Sadly, we could play Anivia here, if we could play Anivia here. So I'll play Bone Scryer as a blocker, and then also Rockhopper. Kill the Rockhopper. Lets me attack, and a block. Drop Anivia. And let's break some spell shield. I don't know why I thought Anivia would die there, but I really did. So I'm not dead. Block. Harsh winds. And we'll harsh wind. Oh, quick attack. I see the problem. We lose our Anivia, which is the point of everything I just did. Play a Lonely Poro, play a Plunder Poro, and we'll Cryo Phoenix for the health. Drop Feral Mystic, see if it does anything good for us. Doesn't really look like it. We have Shatter, Shatter's not bad. And we'll block, making more egg. And Cryo Phoenix. Drop Talia as a passing move. Then we're gonna Frost Breath for the hit points. Obviously this is more than sufficient to win the game. We were getting Elixir of Sorcery so much on the Winter's Breath that I thought it was part of the card. And when we didn't get it, I was shocked. That's fine. Take Bone Scryer, we can get rid of it later. Champion item chest. I think Spell Shield is kind of always good. And at the shop. Don't really have equipment or attachments, so that doesn't seem like it's likely to help us. We go through Echoes of the Past. This gets stronger the more damage you do. We're really good at not doing any damage, so should work out. Keep Winter's Breath, keep Talia. Don't draw our champion. Sure, why not? Usual stuff. Drop a Lonely Poro for a blocker. And then we pass. Not gonna attack with that if I do, it doesn't matter anyway. Block and Flash Freeze. Taking the other Winter's Breath. And we pass for the Mana Gem. Play Stone Weaving, hopefully we get something okay. Not really. Preservarium is nice. Play Preservarium, trying to draw Anivia, and we do. Now we can play Anivia, and we attack. We level up. Don't think we can kill Anivia here. If scouts, we can kill one of their units. And doing 3 damage to their Nexus isn't major for their chimes. We also do have Frost Breath and Harsh Winds, so we can use that as we please. Drop Proto as a blocker, I guess, I don't know. Block and block. I think it'd be like fine to Harsh Winds here. But potentially we could just win the game. Let's attack. I don't have any cards anyway. So, not like too concerned. Play Frost Breath for the rally. We can summon a Spriteling here. This gives us 2 extra damage. Next round we open attack with Anivia, which should win. Things feel like they're coming together. I'm gonna take this extra Storm Raptor and then probably remove it. Kinda don't like Storm Raptor. We can get the legendary. I don't think that helps us as much as it helps Gwen. Snippets of Song 2 is actually really good. It gives us an extra blocker always, but mana is of course the thing we always want the most of. We'll do that, and we'll get rid of, I think, Storm Raptor. I think that makes sense. Then we go into Lux. Their final spark costs 2 more, but does 4 more damage. Which is actually 6 more damage. Reroll everything that isn't a Harsh Winds. We didn't get Harsh Winds. Hopefully it'll be fine. It's a nice starting board for them. We also didn't get the other thing that I like, whose name I can't remember at the moment. I'll Flame Caller. Frost Breath. That's the name of the thing that I like. They could Final Spark here for 16. I don't know if they will, probably, be my guess. Yep. Looks like the Spell Shield eating it prevents the overwhelm damage. That's cool. Thought I was gonna get hit anyway. We make a bunch of Anivias. We have Rally on Cryo Phoenix. So we're fine to just attack here. I think this is the only thing that lives. And they don't have another Final Spark. And with Lux dead, I don't think they can make one. Feral Mystic as a blocker. Easy win. I'm not sure where it turned around. Obviously it felt really bad at first, but that ending was pretty strong. So I think it was the mana gem on Clear Mind and picking up Frost Breath. Actually, the turnaround point was Frost Breath. And the second turnaround point was picking up Clear Mind for the extra mana gem. Since we were skipping round 1 anyway, it was a forced mana gem, which helped a lot. Yeah, so that is the Freljord win on the Lady of Luminosity. It's a 4.5 star, so, you know, it's not that complex, but it's good to get them all done. I think we're going to do all of the 4.5, all of the 5.5, and all of the 6.5. So, and this gets me started so that I can start moving on to that 5.5 star, which I need to make a video for. So, yeah. And I have to do it on 2 accounts. It's the whole thing. Anyway, that is all for me. Thank you for watching. If you like what I'm doing, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.